Like, okay, what type of social problems you see the most that pop up in the communities that you work in?
Lack of opportunity in regards to programs.
Mm.
When
Have
I was younger,
you feel like there's more programs?
there definitely was, not felt. I
Yeah.
witnessed
Yeah.
that there was programs all over the city,
Mhm.
right? From different levels. And as time went on, programs are cut. Youths are more outside with nothing to do. And things have to be youths figuring out ways to be creative,
Right.
which some got positive creative, some got negative.
Right. Right.
We already know how that go down.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting when you say that because no one ever thinks about, like, you always hear them talking about like cuts to like school programming and how it affects kids.
Yeah.
But nobody really ever talks about like when they cut like the social programmings, like how it affects the kids socially who may have not been getting like the after school programs at school,
Mhm.
but at least within the community, there was resources there for them that they had.
Like, for example, when I was a child, my mom, she used to work, a lot of factory jobs and stuff back in the days, and she'd have to wake up like, I guess, 4:30,
5 o'clock.
5 in the morning.
Right,
Be
yeah.
there for like 6, 7.
And I remember those days, she would be getting ready, and I wake up with her, and I'm just watching her getting ready and stuff. And I was old enough at that time to be on, like, left alone and stuff. And she would always tell me, go to the breakfast club before school starts and stuff like that, and
Right.
get some
Breakfast.
breakfast, get something, going in your system, and get some conversation going, stuff like that. And
Oh, she would tell you to get conversation in.
like, yeah, because you're there with your friends, and
Yeah.
you're building,
No, that's essential because I feel like even that aspect, like in today's times, I think it's kind of lacking to say that because I feel like social skills is at an all-time low now. Like even people who don't really communicate well, and this is amongst different communities and different nationalities in general.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying to you in regards to how I see it now.
Mhm.
Back then, we had more of that spread out of different areas.
Right.
And I just say they don't have that in some areas, but program cut here, program cut here. Now these areas don't get it when this area gets it, right?
Right.
So there's a discrimination from right there where it starts that you're getting lack of a support.
Mm.
You come home from school now. Mommy and daddy may not be home yet, right?
Right.
There should be an after school program. You have a community center, but the community center is shut down because the city don't want to support maybe the repairs or the programs, whatever the case may be, things are cut,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Now your youth is outside. Who's outside of the community? Not to say the negative, but the people them who are doing whatever they're doing are like the mommy and daddies until mommy and daddy gets home.
Right.
So that's now your influence and your visual of what you see instead of being in the program where it's a safe haven
Mhm.
that gives you, the support that you need to grow and blossom.
Right.
I see, man. I get it. Because I always look at it where you see, like how you said your mom with the beginning piece, like, eat and social. And I feel like the small steps in the household have a bigger trajectory into the world. But I think that I don't want to say it might be the world we live in, but I feel like there's certain kind of traditions and aspects we just either we didn't grasp to teach our children or we just don't give a damn. Oh, like, talk about it. Speak on it.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's a culture thing. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep it real. We're in 2023 and a lot of families still have that. But culture-wise, that's the problem. I'm not going to name the cultures out there that are actually holding it together, but us as a Black community now, I would say it got lack because my mom's from Jamaica. She's born and, she's raised here, majority of her life, but
Right.
she's a born Jamaican.
Mhm.
I'm raised here, just like majority of my peers.